Greetings once again, fellow girls, guys, and gaming fans. This is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for this episode of 7 Days to Die Alpha 16. It's day 16, so you might be wondering what happened to day 15. Well, I did it off camera, which is something now we've passed through the first 2 weeks in game that I will probably do more of just to get the grind out of the way. So I just spent a day doing some grinding, basically, looting and getting rid of all the zombie corpses, doing a little bit of repair work, though to be honest there wasn't much. I did a little bit of upgrading with concrete up top there, around the bottom of the posts, and what I've mostly done is this. You can see we're pretty much through to the boulder where we decided our entrance and exit was going to be the opposite side of that boulder. I find it easier, I find it useful to have my underground exits and entrances near to boulders because it gives me something to aim for, a visual sort of clue, if you like, as to where to aim for. So we're nearly there with that, but it's taking some doing. Then we have good news and bad news, unfortunately. I've got a bit of concrete left there. I've got a load of cobblestone rocks there. The good news is that we are in a position to make our own forge now. So let's just get the ingredients that we need for that. First of all, we're going to need our bellows. There we go. We'll craft those. That's going to take a little while. And we're going to need to place that in here. So before we do anything else, we are going to sort of got to deal with the wall first, because that way we can put blocks in here, and then we don't need to worry about placing our forge and then suddenly realizing we're going to damage the wall. We're going to damage the forge when we're trying to upgrade the wall. So we'll place that there, and our forge could go there. And then, yeah, and then we've got the area prepared here, and I'm going to have a space for a chest above and behind our forge as well. So we'll dig this out twice, and then place a block behind that, and then that chest can contain our fuel and or our ingredients for crafting. So our iron ores and brass and lead and all of that good stuff. There we go. So there we are. There we go, and we've got one more block to take out here. So yeah, that's the good news, is we can place our own forge. But you'll notice that I have not as yet placed my bedroll in here, and that is because I want to empty out the other forge that we have before I allow sleepers to respawn in there. So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to take some coal. No, it's in here. There we go. There's our bellows. Look, we can make our forge now. Forge, craft. Oh, hello. That isn't right. Forge, small stone. Okay. It does not allow me. Oh, that's because I'm trying to make it the campfire. Hello. It's not crafted in the campfire. Okay. So yes, so there we go. That's what we're going to do today. We are going to go to the old forge building, and we are going to empty out that forge. I'm basically going to put in just enough coal in order to... How much coal did I take out of there? All of it? Well, that was not what I intended to do at all. That should be quite enough. I'm going to put just enough coal in there to empty out the clay that's in it. I think that's all we got there. We've emptied out all the iron and used it in arrowheads. But we're going to empty out the clay that's in the forge, and then that's just kind of more efficient, really. What do we need? We need a chest as well. So we'll craft a chest after our forge, and our forge is almost done. So there we go. We're going to place our forge just here. And when I get back, I will put, in fact, let's just do that kind of now. We haven't got much coal at this point. There we are. And we're going to need, do we have the, did we pick up some forge? Yes, here they are already, actually. So there we go. We're going to put our anvil and our tool and die set in there. And then all we're going to need then is the crucible. There we go. And we'll have our chest at the back there, preferably the right way around. There we go. And in that we're going to put our brass, lead, raw iron, and is there anything else? I don't think so. And our clay as well. So we're going to put this kind of iron. Oh, sounds like we have a wolf out there. This kind of iron. I'm just going to keep one of those there. to save that stack. And we've got our brass and we've got our lead. And also clay, actually. Clay is going to need to go in there too. So there we go. And coal also, I'll just kind of earmark a spot for coal there as well. There we go. And then in the meantime, we're going to put away our coal, our cobblestone, sorry. We've got our leather and our short-eyed pipes. There we go. And our sand. I don't know, maybe sand. This stuff should go in here as well, shouldn't it? Because we can turn sand and glass into sand into glass. There we go. And I'm just going to keep soil in there just kind of randomly. There we are. Okay, in the meantime, we can make our flagstone blocks. Oh, no, we could make some flagstone blocks, except I put that lot away, which isn't what I intended to do at all. Flagstone blocks, there we go. 131. Nice. So we're gonna need plenty of those where we're going. Okay, now you remember I said there was bad news as well as good. I'm gonna put my coat on before she starts really complaining about being cold. The bad news, we've got our own forge set up now, which is nice, but the bad news is that we have lost access to the concrete mixer, or the mixer that is in the trader station. In fact, we have lost access to the trader, full stop. Basically, it's bugged out. I'm not quite sure why. This is a thing. This does happen sometimes. But quite often it happens because the trader is dead. In this case, that cannot be the case because I have video proof that I shut the door behind me. I have checked. So it ain't my fault if he is dead. It's not possible for him to be dead, quite frankly, because a zombie could not get in there. Unlike my base, his is indestructible, so the only way they can get in there is if you leave the doors open, and the doors automatically shut anyway, and I didn't leave them open. But what's happening, and I will demonstrate this, what is happening is that it is acting as if it is permanently shut, and just every time I try and go in, I can open the doors, but when I try and go in, it teleports me. Like that. And the doors are open, but if I now try and go in, I am teleported again. And I will just continually be teleported. And I don't know what could cause that. I did hear someone, I did sort of read somewhere that apparently, hello, can I like go past the place at all, possibly, maybe? Without being randomly teleported all over the map. I did read somewhere that it can happen if you accidentally aggro on the walls of it, but it's extremely easy to do that, isn't it? I mean, if you're sort of in the vicinity trying to shoot zombies, for example, like this, and then you miss the zombie and hit the wall, incredibly easily done. So, you know, I'm not really sure why that would cause you to be perma-banned from the trades. So I have no idea. Anyway, the doors are open, and I don't wish to make this any worse for myself than it already is. So I am going to shut them again. And what I'm going to try and do to rectify the situation, now I've verified that it's still a problem. What I'm going to try and do to save the situation, I'm going to reload my world. So basically I'm going to take the player and the map files, and I am going to regenerate this world with the same game, the same sort of seed name, of course. And hopefully if I put those files back in it, I will then still have my base and my player as I am, with my inventory and my chest contents. But whether it will save the current status of the trader as well, I don't know. If it does, then we're just going to have to deal with the fact that that trader station and its concrete mixer are no longer available to us. This is annoying. It's never happened to me before. I've never had this issue with the trader before. And I have lived this close to one before as well, so it ain't that. All I can think is, was it because I left concrete in the mixer, doing it in the mixer overnight, and that's bugged it out somehow, because I've never done that before either. So who knows? I need a new axe, don't I? So I'll queue that up after. In fact, let's just do that now and then redo the flagstones. There we go. Lovely, because my axe there is pretty trashed. There we go. And I'm going to equip this. Now, we heard a wolf earlier, didn't we? So I want to be a little bit careful of where old Wolfie might be, because they're pretty dangerous. And I don't currently have much in the way of armour on. I've got this. It's pretty pants stuff, to be honest. It's not great. Oh, there's a nest there. Goody, goody. I always want feathers. There he is. He's over there. I see him. Now, his hide and his meat would be good. I would like those. But let's play it safe and get out of his reach before we do anything to aggro him. Up we go. Let's shoot him in the face. Yo, there we go. He's on me now, I think. No, he's not. He doesn't know where I am. That's quite amusing. Okay, well, at the moment, I'm probably not going to hit him because he keeps moving. Yeah, he obviously doesn't know where I am. He doesn't know what hit him, does he? He'll stop running in a sec. Oh, yeah. I knew I wouldn't hit a moving target. I can't hit a barred door at 50 paces, so, you know. A moving wolf is just too much. Oh, stop running around, you idiot. See, this is the problem now. I can't actually hit the guy. Even when he stops moving too much, I still can't hit him. Oh, this is stupid. I cannot hit the guy. I cannot hit him at all in any way. I think he's just too far away. And he just always runs out of shot too. So that's very annoying. And I'm going to run out of arrows if I'm not careful. I did make a full stack for Horde Night, but I could use a full stack on Wolf Face here. So probably the best thing to do is to risk my neck, isn't it, really? Clearly, I'm not going to hit the thing until he's running straight at me. So there, like that. There we go. Yeah, you can stop jumping now, woman. Oh, great. I can hit him in the tail. Oh, it worked, though, didn't it? Okay, here we go. I'd already hit him a couple of times, so... all that trouble! But look at that yummy, yummy meat. Okay, there we go. So, that took rather longer than I thought. I was being cunning, I thought. But no, apparently cannot hit a moving wolf. Certainly not at any kind of distance. We've got a drop over there. Nice. How far away is that? Well, yeah, it's just the other side of our forge. Nice. We will definitely go get that, I think. Because lots of lovely, lovely loot. Now we're past the first horde. We've obviously, well, it's the second horde, isn't it? We need to fit the base. We need to get the base properly. There he goes. Properly equipped for the next horde, because obviously they do get. Oh, we've just leveled up as well. Oh, another wolf. Another wolf. Okay, if I can sneak past to where my base is, he's just hurt himself on a cactus. Then we might actually be able to use that as a vantage point to shoot him. Although he'll probably just, you know, trash the wood that I'm standing on and make the base collapse. But hey. Alright, where is he? Where's he gone? Oh, he's way, way, way over there. Well, we're not going to hit him, are we? Yes, we are. Okay, I could hit him when he's standing still. But once they're running, I've just no chance. Here we go again. See? Even when he's walking. There, I got him in the bum. Excellent. Got him again. Now I should be able to hit him in the face here. Nice. There we go. 2 wolves down in one day. This is not bad going, even if I can't shoot for Toffee. Oh, look at that. See, look at the amount of damage she just did. Incredible. 1 bite, and that could have come down. Alright, so let's get this done. Okay, so all we need to do here, in order to be able to place our bedroll, see all that clay? We've got really quite a lot of clay there, so we need to get that out. Now, how much? In order to be able to get that out, that's going to take how long? 8 minutes 55. We've got 39 minutes there, so we need that up to 8:55, so about 9 minutes then. 9 minutes. Nice. There we go. Turn on. Excellent. And then we know we're not wasting any fuel there. And we know that it's not going to carry on burning forever and attract screamers as well. So that's fantastic. While we're here, we're going to pick up, there's a ton of coal there. So we're going to get some coal as well. And we're going to pick up, because we need some for our new forge now. We're going to pick up this drop. And then we're going to think about building. We're going to think about building ourselves a mixer because, you know, I'm going to see. We've got an engine, and it might be worth if we can't. Certainly, if I can't fix the trader. If I can fix the trader, then we can hold off for a while because it's not that far away. But if I can't fix the trader, then we're going to have to make our own mixer because we need concrete. Oh, Lord, will you make your mind up, woman? You're cold, you're hot, you're hot, you're cold. It drives me crazy. We know there's something to do about it. I'm just sick of hearing her panting 1 minute and shivering the next. Very aggravating. So, yeah, we'll make a mixer if we need to make a mixer, but I'm going to see if I can fix the trader first. Okay, I'm going to take this and then we go get that drop. And then I might get some more coal. I mean, there's a ton of it around here. But, yeah, this is the kind of grind that I'd rather do off camera, but the truth of the matter is there's an awful lot of grind. Okay, where's that drop gone? It's over here. Okay, you see we've got loads of coal around here, which is fantastic. There's another prefab of some sort over there as well. And we haven't thoroughly searched our town by any means. We've kind of had a bit of a scoot round it, and that's as much as we've actually done. So, yeah, we've got plenty to do. More to do than I seem to feel like I've got time to do at the moment, in point of fact. There we go. That's so much for Steve. He's got some cowboy boots. Good fashion sense, Steve. There he goes. There's Steve number 2, and he's got nothing. There was a nest here. There it is. Lovely. Okay. Without further ado, where's my drop? Here it is. We've got a path here. Obviously, it leads to that house over there. Ooh, nice. Schematic. Now, the last time I was here, look at that. Last time I got a drop. I accidentally scrapped a schematic for one of those. And didn't mean to do that at all. So let's make sure we read it this time. And that one we can scrap, because in point of fact, yeah, we've read it already. So now, do I need to go down to that really? What I want to do today, more than anything else, what I want to do today, and I will just grab a bit more coal while I'm here, but what I want to do today is set up our farm. Now, we have got a hoe. Where is my cursor? There it is. We've got a hoe, and we've got some crops to plant as well. Uh-oh, here comes a crawler. So I want to get that started so that we can combat that whole starving to death business. I've just killed a couple of wolves, but, you know, sometimes the hunting's good, sometimes it ain't so good. And eggs, well, they've never done very much for one's hunger. In real life, I find they're pretty effective, but in this game, they're really not. So we want to set ourselves up a farm, and also it's going to give us the ingredients that we need to make red tea and goldenrod tea. Coffee and stuff that's going to give us the necessary buffs for surviving sort of hordes and night running and all the rest of that, and getting rid of dysentery and yeah, infections ultimately. So we're going to have to get that up and running as soon as possible. Now, my plan eventually is to have a garden or a farm which is not on the ground, if you follow, but it's going to be realistically a while before we get to that point. So we're going to have an interim garden facility at ground level. So I'm just going to finish taking this node, and then we'll call it good for the time being. We'll head back to base, and we're going to stash our loot, and then we're going to get with the farming. Okay, there we go. So I've got a hoe here, which I will take, of course. And then we've got some more coal, haven't we? So I will put that coal in there, and then we're ready for that. And then what else have we got? We're only just about going to have time to do our farming here. We've got our corn seeds. We've got those seeds there. So we've got corn and mushroom. We haven't got potato. We've got cotton, which we can turn some of those into cotton seeds as well. There we go. And we've got aloe. And we did have some yucca. There we go. There we go. And anything else? No, we can't do. We can do goldenrod, can't we, as well? There we are. We'll just have 4 of everything to start with, and then we're not taking too long over it. Recipes, cotton seeds. There we go. Goldenrod seed. 4. Chrysanthemum seeds we've already got. Aloe vera plants. Let's turn those into seeds too. And those into seeds too. There we go. And we're off. Okay, so. Oh, get up the ladder. Annoying. Alright, and what I'll do overnight, I will try my darndest to finish off our tunnel as well, because that is going to make it a lot easier for us to get in and out of here. I mean, it's still not a massively efficient way of getting in and out, because you've got a long tunnel, which is secure, but is not particularly, it's not particularly efficient, because it does take you quite a distance away from your base each time. Now, where should we put our garden? We want it a little bit of a distance away. Let's put it over here. We don't want it too near to the base itself, and we don't want it, so the hordes don't trash it, and we don't want it too near to, for example, that campsite over there. We'll take that out and just, oh yeah, it has respawned, but there's nothing in it. Okay, here we go. So, we're going to have to get rid of some grass, as I say. We've only really just about got time to do this, and we're pushing it at that. Day goes very, very fast in this game when you've got it set to 20 minutes. And I know you can set it to more than that, obviously. But I set it to a 40-minute cycle for a reason. And that is because that helps me to regulate the length of the videos to just the right amount of time, which is useful. I don't like my videos to go over half an hour because they just take a stupidly large amount of time to upload. There we go. So we're not going to need a massive plot to start with here, are we? There we go. So we'll see how we do with that for the time being. And of course we can't fertilize it yet, but we do have oh, it's going in this direction. Okay, fine, that's fine. We do have a burn biome not that far away. So in point of fact, where's our burn biome? We know we've got one. I just can't remember where it is. Over there it is, look. So it's got to be a good idea. In fact, we'd even marked fertilizer on the map, look. Well, hey, there we go. So actually, what I will do is I will hold off for the moment, because once we've planted crops, you know, until we've harvested the crops, we can't actually place the fertilizer. So probably what we should do is place the garden plot now, and then the fertilizer. We'll get the fertilizer perhaps in the next episode, in the next in-game day, and that way we can fertilize it right from the get-go, which will make our crops grow faster and yield more. Let me just, I thought I heard somebody. Hello, fella. No, you don't. Bye-bye. Oh, hello. Nice stuff. Okay. They do like to get in my garden. Unfortunately, zombies make really sucky fertilizer, so, yeah. You don't want to be messing with that. Okay, that's probably long enough, but I might make it a little bit wider. Oh, look at that. There's grass still on it. And we'll take that tree because it's just right in the way. And then we're going to have to mark on the map where our garden plot actually is. I might just make this a little bit wider in this direction. Thank goodness it doesn't take as long to wield, oops, the hoe as it used to. I've accidentally hoed that bit when I didn't mean to. And I might just make it one more wide like this. And in the meantime, we're going to have to look out for things like, I think we've got coffee beans actually. I just forgot to bring some out. So we're going to need to look out for things like potatoes. There might even be some potato plants somewhere in town. That happens quite regularly. So we'll look out for some of those. Look at that. I may as well just make it one block longer since I know I've done that. There we are. So we'll leave that for the time being. Let's just call this my farm here. Oh, we can sort of see it on the map actually. We don't need to, do we? Well, I will do, just because if I mark that on the map, I'm going to be able to see it when I'm not looking at the map. So I'll have a compass compass point to go towards. There we are. Lovely. Okay, that's that. So, do I need anything? There was something else that had just occurred to me, and I don't remember what it was. We've got some tree seeds here. That's right, I've got tree seed there. But do you know what? I'm going to keep that for the next episode, because already 20 past 9. So I'm going to take my hoe and what have you. And where's my wood frames? Here we go. And I'm going to hoppity inside my base. Oh, you know what? We kind of need to do this, don't we? See, I'm really looking forward to not having to do this shenanigans every time I want to get into my base. There we go. Because it is a pain, really, but I could lose a lot of wood frames if I didn't do this, I guess. Pick up the frame. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're good to go. Get in the... You have to be pixel perfect sometimes. And I don't know why I bother shutting that. We can just drop down there. Lovely. There we go. And I'm going to stash my loot now. I'm going to re-stash these. But yeah, as I say, in this next episode, I think we will focus on getting ourselves some fertilizer from the bird biome. We'll do a bit of looting now that I've got... Oh, got cotton seeds there as well. We'll do a bit of looting now that we've got the horde night out of the way. So yeah, oh, look at that. I've actually got 500 cash as well. Well, that's good to go to the trader, isn't it? There we go. Super. Okay. So yeah, because I think it's more interesting if we can focus the episodes on looting, raiding, trading, building, and hoarding. Hordes, fighting hordes as opposed to hoarding stuff, but that too. And that just makes for more interesting and varied episodes, really. So that's my plan. And then I will do as much of my grinding and resource gathering as I can off camera. But I'm hoping by the next episode I will have been able to plow my way through to the other side of this boulder, and then we should be in a position to be able to make ourselves an exit and entrance tunnel, which will speed things up a little bit. And I will put a drop box somewhere near the entrance and exit to that as well, which means that we'll just be able to drop loot in there and then have a relatively safe way of getting that into the base overnight. So that sort of makes things all a little bit quicker and more efficient. And as I say, before the next episode, I will also try to fix our little trader problem. We may be able to do it, we may not be able to do it. I'm feeling that in order to make, no, it's spelled with an I, and no D. Yeah, we need a workbench to be able to make a mixer. So making a concrete mixer, it's not going to be so easy. We're going to need a workbench first. So obviously we want to make ourselves a workbench. Obviously that is like a fairly high priority on the list. It's pretty high priority. But I also need to make a land claim block. Make all loot. Oops, there we go. Make all loot a land claim block, because that is going to give me the ability to pick up the stations that the crafting stations that we put down at this point, so that we can relocate them later on into our base. We don't need to make them all over again. So yeah, it's basically a line of dependencies, but hey, that's what you expect from a survival game. That's just how it goes. So wish me luck with the trader station thing, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode as it stands. If you have, you know what to do. Let me know by hitting that like button. Also, feel free, as ever, hints, tips, comments. Oh, for goodness sakes, I'm cold again. And I hope to you will join me in the next episode. Until then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye-bye for now.